come to your life. Help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. 'Cause everybody wants to rule the world. Everybody wants to rule the world.
Warehouse. Used cars made easy. Power 103.1. Ballarat's leaders in local. Listen anywhere you go on the free iHeartRadio app. Your news now.
Hey, it's Taylor with the latest local news. Ballarat Police will now compile a weekly report advising the public on crimes that are priorities for officers. Police have noted an increase in the theft of cars, with older youths currently being targeted. Theft from cars has also risen, with analysts finding Lucas and Soldiers Hill are current targets for thieves. Nominations are now open for this year's Ballarat Seniors Awards. The awards recognise residents aged 60 years or older who give their time and efforts back to the community. This year there are 5 award categories alongside the Senior of the Year award, with nomination forms available via the City of Ballarat website. And the AFL and AFLW Premiership Cups are on their way to Ballarat next week. They'll be at Rebel Sport in Grenfell Street from 4:30 on Tuesday, accompanied by Brad Sewell. Sewell went to Ballarat High School and played for the North Ballarat Rebels before going to play 200 games for Hawthorn, including 2 premierships. And that's the latest in your local news and sport.
I'm Jess, Embler. A man's been charged over an alleged plot to import almost 900 kilos of meth from the US. Police found the drugs hidden inside industrial machinery in Sydney after an anonymous tip-off. The drugs had an estimated street value of $828 million. Over in Paris, Ariane Titmus has anchored Australia to victory in the women's 4x200-metre freestyle relay. Our Golden Girls breaking the Olympic record, outpacing rivals the US and China. Titmus reveals she was driven by the disappointment of missing out on victory 3 years ago in Tokyo.
Personally felt like I let the team down, and so this was a bit of a personal vendetta for me to come back and really play my role in the team, but also do it for our country.
Audio courtesy of Channel 9. Donald Trump has slammed an historic prisoner swap between the US and Russia and is demanding to know the exact details. Dozens of detainees have been exchanged in the biggest swap since the Cold War, among them a US journalist and a former Marine. And Telstra and Optus are refusing to delay the shutdown of their 3G networks despite warnings public safety is at risk. Telstra will switch off its 3G service at the end of the month, while Optus will go in September.
Sports. Brought to you by D2E Gym. From Delacombe to Wendouree, you're never too far from a D2E.
A step back for North Melbourne, with rising star contender George Wardlaw sidelined for tomorrow's clash against Richmond.
Been unwell with a bit of delayed concussion, we think. Unfortunately, we're going to have to declare him out of the side and see where it goes from there.
That's Roos coach Alistair Clarkson. And NRL action heads to WA tonight, where the Dolphins tackle the Roosters in front of a sellout crowd. That's the latest news and sport.
Power FM weather. Beat the winter blues with Hot Temple's infrared heated cycle, Pilates, yoga and strength at 2 locations, Howard Street and Armstrong Street, Ballarat.
Cloudy today, chasing top of 12. Pollen count for Ballarat and surrounds is low, down to 3 tonight. Tomorrow 12, partly cloudy with some showers. Sunday 13, frost and fog first up, otherwise partly cloudy, chance shower. Monday 12, patchy frost and fog, partly cloudy, chance shower. Right now 8 at Burrumbee.